drop, 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 drop the weight, drop, 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 drop the weight, top, 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 top notch physiques, top, 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 top notch physiques.
It's almost too easy. It's almost too easy.
Hey. Yo, Ethan. Hey, I'm sorry. I know you're busy, and this is like
Yeah, I'm pretty busy, bro. What's up?
Look, I wanted to talk to you about something.
What do we got to talk about?
Look, I noticed that you've been rolling around with the moment and Isaiah, and listen, I kind of went through something similar. Okay?
You went through something similar. Are you referring to playing little bitch to Josh Morris? Because that's not the same, really. I mean, I'm hanging out with some big dogs. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, looks like your big dog, Isaiah Moore, might be going down the same path as Josh Morris. Okay? And
How do you figure?
Okay, where's his belt? Yeah, so listen, I've seen what you're capable of, Ethan. We've trained together. We came up together, and I know what you're capable of in the ring, and it makes me sick seeing the top of the leaderboard put himself beneath somebody. Maybe you need to level up or something, but better fix it.
Fearful of a god. Started as just a kid out on the block, but pretty soon had the masses wanting to flock from the gutter. So you know I won't stop, not until I claim my place is top notch. Alive, chosen. What are you waiting for? Grind and focus. Take your vendetta. But always remain hungry. Title around my waist, come take it from me. I wanna be the best, you know I won't stop. Not until I claim my place and top notch. Confidence. Won't need the fearful of a gun. No time for face. Wonderful of right brain.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another action-packed episode of Thursday Night Vendetta, arguably one of our biggest episodes of Vendetta ever. Tonight, Clay Austin, Kevin O'Reilly, TJ Cage, and Ethan Blake collide in a Vendetta Championship Eliminator match. And in a 5-way Vendetta Championship Elimination match, Boone Riley, Nico De La Rosa, Kyle Shaddix, Primetime Thomas Himes, and Tripp collide for that last spot, and it's 25 years in the making. It's Dollar and Fabuzio one-on-one for the first time ever here in GLWA. And, ladies and gentlemen, for the Vendetta Championship, it's the real gangsta Big Jorge versus the one-man mafia Tone C for the Vendetta Championship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vendetta! The following contest is a fatal 4-way scheduled 4-1-4. And it is part of the Vendetta Championship Eliminator Tournament. The winner will move on to the finals next month. Introducing first, from Elkhart, Indiana, weighing in at 260 pounds, he's coming in like a freight train, Clay Austin!
Welcome to Vendetta. Dirt Sheet Dan here with our general manager, B.E. Stone.
Oh, it's going to be a fun one, Dirt Sheet.
Yes, I love these fatal 4-way title eliminator tournaments. You never know what you're going to see. You never know who's going to win. And one half of the GOAT and Joe, now calling himself the Freight Train, Clay Austin. What do you think that's all about?
Well, I feel like people have to try to find a mantra until they actually work, so let's see if it sticks.
He's looking pretty motivated here tonight. You know, he's a little bit out of his element. He's used to being a tag team wrestler, now trying his hands in some singles action.
Well, some creativity there. See how long that lasted his career.
Crowd seems to be behind him a little bit.
From Coloma, Michigan, weighing in at 172 pounds, TJ Cage.
And we saw him debut at Breakthrough, Coloma's own TJ Cage.
Well, this is going to be TJ's very first actual match here. We'll be debuted in the Battle Royal, if I'm correct.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like TJ just smacked somebody in our audience.
I mean, possibly.
You know, I don't know. This TJ guy looks a little homeless. I think he needs a haircut or something. His hair looks greasy.
And there's nothing wrong with having long hair. Your hair is supposed to have grease in it.
I've never heard that before.
It's got a natural oil in your hair. It's normal.
Awesome. And here comes a mean Irishman in Kevin O'Reilly.
Man, it's got to be probably the favorite to win this match tonight.
He's definitely has the most experience out of all the competitors here.
He's definitely got the size on this factor as well.
Well, you say that. Clay Austin, you know, he's a pretty big boy.
Listen, there's big and then there's this man's big. Big Irish, big mean, big angry. What does he carry? Is that a spine?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. It's best not to ask Irishmen questions. Just let them do what they do. And it looks like TJ and Clay showing each other a little bit of respect here before this matchup. TJ arguably the most approved here with this being his debut singles. And this is unusual. The crowd cheering for Kevin O'Reilly. He's not a big fan favorite.
Yeah, these fans obviously.
From Elkhart, Indiana, weighing at 240 pounds, ready, player one, Ethan Blake.
Oh, brother.
I was gonna say these fans obviously have a tendency to like to show all these people a little bit of love. They kind of cheer for everybody a little bit tonight. You see what kind of reaction Ethan Blake gets.
I don't think he's going to get a good one. This slime ball pairing up with Isaiah Moore turned his back on the fans.
Well,
and what's interesting about this, Stone, I'm not sure if you knew this, but Clay Austin and Ethan Blake, they're brothers.
I did not know that.
You see the way Clay is looking at Ethan. He looks a little shocked to hear his name. You see them making eye contact, talking to each other a little bit. You have to wonder, are they going to form a brotherly alliance, have some brotherly love in this one?
I don't think so. I think the way they're looking at each other, it's going to be very competitive. I think these two are going to want to throw hands as hard as they can. They always say you hit the ones you love the hardest.
We'll see if these two brothers actually love each other. Ethan just has this smarm about him that I hate. He thinks he's all that just because he started teaming up with the champ. And he's been kind of on a losing streak. He lost to Rush Jones last time on Vendetta. A bit of unearned confidence, if you ask me.
See, I figured you would have liked them for teaming up Rise. Seems to be your kind of crowd.
Nah, I try to ask Ethan and Isaiah a couple questions, and they're always rude to me for absolutely no reason. So I turn my own back on them. I don't care what they do or what they're about.
All right, understood. Well, it looks like as soon as everyone gets checked here, we're getting ready to start.
And we're on our way. This bell has rung. Clay Austin, interesting tactic trying to hype up TJ Cage. I don't know how smart that is. Only one man can win this, and it starts off with a brawl. O'Reilly and Austin exchanging strikes. Now Cage and Ethan Blake. Cage sending Blake outside the ring, and Cage going straight after O'Reilly.
All right, Cage showing a little bit of fire in him. Wait a minute, that might have. That might have come back to bite him. Wow, what a line.
I was gonna say Cage was showing some rage, but it was put out by Captain O'Reilly. He was now on the middle rope. Oh, missing what looked to be a double clothesline.
It looked to be a swing and a miss.
Now, teamwork from Cage and Austin, but how long? Oh! And speaking of Ethan Blake, now putting the boots to TJ Cage, and these brothers now throwing hands. Who's gonna get the better of this exchange? Oh!
Wow, rising knee there from Ethan.
And right now, Ethan on top of this match. O'Reilly trying to call him out, but Ethan neutralizes that threat.
That's smart. Keep the big man out of the match. Give these smaller guys an opportunity to kind of beat on each other. The problem is the longer he lays out there, the quicker they're going to have to get this done.
Ethan now going after Austin again. Austin able to get out the corner. Now giving them some gut checks. You have to wonder, this has to be all those times he was thinking about when they were kids.
Oh!
All those times Ethan may have blamed Austin for things Ethan did.
Sounds like something Ethan would do. Yeah, it's not very often that I agree with your point of view, but I kind of like how you're thinking right now.
Yeah, I told you, Ethan's a slimy guy. Now Clay is trying to get the crowd hyped up, trying to pick Ethan up. Oh! And a throat chop to his brother. How more dirty does that get?
I don't think it gets much dirtier than that.
Oh, and a Samoan drop as well. And Ethan could be walking away with the victory. And Clay Austin able to kick out. TJ Cage trying to make his presence known in this match. Lining Ethan up for a drop kick. Sending him into the corner, not enough to take him down. Followed in with a clothesline. Oh, TJ's feeling it right now.
Fire here, that it can.
Cannonball from TJ Cage. He's going for the cover, and TJ could be making it a name for himself.
Literally rolled over the pinfall. I don't think I've ever seen a pinfall broken up like that.
Hey, I gotta give it to TJ Cage. He's showing some fight right now. Oh!
And now he has probably had that fire put out.
Yeah, now Captain O'Reilly, he's my pick to win this match right now. Oh, wait, speaking of Isaiah Moore, what's he doing out here? The moment known to be slimy, trying to cheat to win. I don't know, can you cheat in the Fatal 4-Way, Stone?
I mean, there's no rules, so technically no.
Oh, now Cage lining O'Reilly up. Oh, now O'Reilly raking the eyes of Cage off the ropes. Off the other, building momentum.
I don't know if you noticed it, but he also took off Clay off the rope off that first rebound. Not enough to keep Clay out of the match as he's able to break up the pinfall.
Now Ethan slowly making his way back into the ring. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Look, Ethan was trying to bait him in and he missed his opportunity. Kind of backfired on him a little bit.
Clay trying to take down O'Reilly with some clotheslines. Perhaps maybe the third one is the charm. Oh, uppercut instead.
European.
And Clay is just full of surprises. Now calling himself the freight train. Oh!
Nice drop kick there from Clay Austin, but Haven rolls out the back door. Oh. Ethan slides in the back door himself.
Oh, and he said big brother style, just slapping his little brother. But I don't know. It might be little big brother here with a wheelbarrow. German suplex.
Wow.
Hey, he deserved it. He shouldn't have slapped his little brother. Oh, what is this? TJ Cage with the roll-up. 1, 2, and TJ almost stole it.
Wow, what a deep pin there. Clay was able to kick out. I don't know how.
I think TJ was going for a DDT there now. Austin has him up for the Bankai Bomb. But Ethan pulls TJ Cage out.
Oh, there's that giant rising knee again.
Forearm to Cage. Boot to Austin. Setting up for the devil trigger. Can he hit it? Oh. He hits it. Devil trigger. 1, 2, 3. And Isaiah keeping O'Reilly from stopping the breakup. And unfortunately, the moment strikes again. And the crowd letting it be known they're not happy with this one.
I don't think anybody in this match besides Ethan is.
I can't believe Ethan just screwed his own brother. And look at Look at Austin. Just
you said it. He's a slime ball, right?
Yeah, I told you. I do not lie. All my sources are accurate.
No, I don't. I want to go that far. But on this case, yes, I get you. I'll give you 100% accuracy on today. Good case, good report of work. Ethan Blake, whether we like him or not, is the winner of this, and he will be advancing into the next match of this elimination tournament. A championship elimination tournament. Excuse me.
Hell of a first contest, though.
Are you looking for a tattoo shop that's clean, friendly, and dedicated to creating custom pieces that reflect your unique style? Look no further than Golden Eagle Tattoo. Golden Eagle Tattoo provides high-quality, sterile, and professional tattoos and piercings in Southwest Michigan. Our talented artists will work with you to bring your vision to life in a relaxed and welcoming environment. Come to Golden Eagle Tattoo in Coloma, Michigan today, and let us help you wear your story on your skin.
Get some water! Here we go!
Dirt Sheet Dan here with our new GLWA heavyweight champion, Silas Young. Hell of a match. Congratulations. I gotta ask, what's going through your mind right now after that?
I think what's going through my mind is what goes through any champion's mind. I'm happy as hell right now. Get it. No. You think this is over? Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. Look at greatness.
You see, you tried to take my moment from me. You tried to take everything from me. You know, the boys, they did a great job tonight. And they won, so they get to pick the stipulation at WRESTLEVERSARY. So, WRESTLEVERSARY, it'll be Silas Young, Theo Storm, and Isaiah Moore. My moment is not over because it lasts forever. Enjoy it, champ.
Good fight, old man.
Puff. Pass.
Come check out the dispensary everyone's been buzzing about, with the widest selection of product in Kalamazoo County and the most knowledgeable team. What are you waiting for? On the corner of 94 and Portage Street, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Contest is a singles match set for 1 fall. And it has a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in 250 pounds for BUZI.
And as we get ready for our next matchup, is that correct? There's a time limit on this match now?
There is a 10-minute time limit on this match. We don't do this very often, but these two will fight until all night long if they had opportunity. We had to put a time limit on it.
I guess.
Don't question my authority.
That's pretty questionable, Stone. Why did these two get special treatment?
That's questionable.
That's questionable.
That's
very
questionable.
questionable.
That's the thing you're questioning.
Yes, I have to question everything. I'm a reporter, Stone.
Oh, Uzi flipping water over here.
I was gonna say, it's like raining over here. Here comes the man they call Fabuzio.
Fabuzio.
And whether there's a time limit draw or not, 10-minute time limit, I think Buzi's gonna win. I think this match is only gonna go 3 minutes. Let's not forget, Dollar's technically coming back from the dead. So one can question how strong he actually is.
But see, that's the question. This is where, like, normally I would love to agree with you because I'm a huge fan of Buzi, but Dollar just came back from the dead.
Exactly.
Like, how are you going to keep this man down for 3 seconds if you can't kill him?
Just because he can't be killed doesn't mean he can't be pinned. All you have to do is have your shoulders down 1, 2, 3.
That's 3 seconds. Congratulations. You know how 3 seconds means.
And Buzi's feeling fired up right now.
I'm a fan of Buzi. I've always been a fan of Buzi, but understand, these two got history.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, Buzi has something to say. Wonderful words from Buzi right there.
Short and sweet.
Why are we still showing this graphic? Obviously, this man
because the man died, and now he's back to life. So we have to remember.
That's impossible. I want to know how he came back to life.
I mean, it's not the first one. It just happened to him.
Who else has come back to life, Stone?
It's really well documented.
Who else has come back to life?
He's got a whole book about it. Obviously, the best-selling book of all time. You should know this.
My question is, I wonder if the charges against Kyle are dropped, because if Dollar is alive, that means Kyle should have never went to jail, which means Dollar should go to jail, because that means he faked his own death.
Dollar has a mic.
Hey, Buzi has some words. Dollar feels like he needs to respond.
You better give me carrots next time. You have that.
Valor just makes me uncomfortable. What is this?
Can't question these things sometimes.
Dollar is honestly the craziest person we've ever had here at GLWA. And that's saying a lot.
We had a Mothman.
Dollar still is my bet for the craziest.
BUZI, that's my name. You know him. After 25 years. Nah. Still in this school? Black don't cry. After standing on both sides of the ring together, after standing on opposite sides of the ring, training, after traveling. Welcome, that's me right here. Shoosh. They're on promo skills. What do you got to say for the You of all people should know better. So what I need to know is what your problem is with me after all this time. We don't know what it is because you won't talk louder! I can hear you, shut up! First and foremost, someone knows how to use a microphone. You're not the problem, but who's the answer? I've always been the answer for you. Ever since the first day in wrestling school, remember that? Huh? 22 years ago, me and this guy, we joined the same wrestling school. You might know the guy. Damn the Beast 7. Yeah. Yeah. Al Snow used to come through there too and train us, right? What does everybody want? Yeah. Who else? The homicide, suicide, genocide, Sabu. Yeah. He birthed my Lucio out. He came through there. Yeah. I soaked it all up in them. You understand what I'm saying? And the fact of the matter is this, Donna. You and your little cronies, you left BUZI over there as an island all to himself. You got where you were at because of the people around you. Me, BUZI, I built my own army. You understand what I'm saying? When I get to that point, look, just because. Just because I didn't like you doesn't mean that I didn't see something where I could work from you and work with you and absorb it. I did the same thing with Kyle Shanks. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta go over to the dark side. This is a little bit fun. Now look, we were a part of a group called Revolution. Me, Don, and the guy named Sue Jackson. We were the Michigan independent wrestling version of the Shield. Yeah, we ran this place. You had the world title, I had the tag title. But that's in the past. This is GLWA. Look. I lost some matches. He lost some matches. You lost some hair as well. But see, that shows something. Father Time is undefeated. Yeah, we done dropped down the card a little bit. But that's not a testament to us. That's a testament to all those boys in the back that's busting their butt every day. Just like we came up with the greats. There's a lot of great people back there. Isaiah Moore, Josh Morris, Russ. You understand what I'm saying? The list goes on. And you are mad because after 25 years, BUZI's name is still more relevant than Dollar. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. If you watch the news, we all know that the value of the dollar has dropped. So how about on this last tour of the BUZI bus, me and you go ahead and do this thing, and we find out which one of us was Dan's best graduates, because you know I was always the Beast's favorite. What is this?
And Boozy throwing some daggers at Dollar. And tell me when Boozy was lying.
I don't think I heard any lies at all.
Boozy calling Dollar out, saying he is Dan Severn's best student. And now a smack to Dollar. What used to seem like a friendship now turning into, I don't know, maybe a bitter rivalry.
I don't know if you really listened. They two really never really liked each other. And this match is underway, 10-minute time limit.
You said they never liked each other, but if I recall, Boozy just said that him and Dollar were essentially part of the shield of the Indies.
And he said it, he goes, although I never liked you, doesn't mean I couldn't learn something from you. So he took something in that relationship. He wasn't there to be his friend. He was there to make some money.
I doubt that. If you're a team, you're friends. I don't care what anybody says. But now Dollar letting
You've been proud of
Boozy
many teams, have you?
And I'm a one-man army. But now Boozy catching Dollar out of midair with a bear hug.
Listen, by your own logic, you have no friends.
Oh, and Dollar with a better move using the ropes. You think Dan Severn taught him how to do that?
I think years and years and years of wrestling has taught him how to do that. You know where you are in the ring at all times.
Yang Yang from Boozy. Trying to load up the Boozy bus, and what was interesting to me, he said his final tour. What do you think that's all about?
I mean, I think it comes down to the fact that at Wild, Trey said it, Father Time is undefeated. You're eventually going to not be able to run down the road the way you used to. I mean, I retired. Everyone does it eventually.
Didn't you just have a match earlier last year in December?
It doesn't mean that I haven't wrestled since then.
No, but I mean...
And I got pulled out of retirement to have to whoop somebody's ass.
Now Dollar, he threw Boozy into the post, grabbing his arm. What is Dollar setting Boozy up for? Sending him into the post again. Now this is smart by Dollar. Obviously there's a big size disadvantage for Dollar in this match, trying to work on the arm of Boozy, take out some of his power.
There's also a history of Boozy with her shoulder injury.
Take out the shoulder, stop him from lifting you up. You can't get him up to the sky high.
Yep, that's smart. And here he goes, continuing to work on the shoulder here. Dollar's found his target.
Now I tell you, I feel bad for anybody who has to face Dollar just with how crazy he is. I feel like if you have a match with Dollar, it's almost guaranteed that you need life insurance.
Health insurance, life insurance, psychological insurance, a gun.
Everything insurance. Now Dollar with his crossface applied to Boozy. Boozy in a bad way. He says no, but was that the smartest idea?
That's pretty close to a tap there.
I was about to say, I don't know. I think that was a tap. But regardless, again, remind everybody, this match has a 10-minute time limit.
Yep, 10 minutes. Wait, Dollar's got a fork.
Is this legal?
Come on, Kai. Take this.
Finally. Why is Dollar always trying to stab somebody with... It's a new weapon every time.
How do you search him and he finds a fork? I'm finding you for that guy. Just so you know, you're getting a fine.
You're finding Kai and not Dollar for actually bringing in the fork?
It's his job to find the weapons before the match.
Dollar should have never brought it in to begin with.
It's Dollar. You can't stop him from bringing things. You know it's going to happen. Search better.
So Dollar gets special treatment just because he's crazy?
Yeah.
What? Bias, Stone.
No. You get paid for a job. You didn't do your job.
Now Dollar lighting Boozy up in the corner. It's a flurry of offense. Oh, now Boozy with a Uranagi. Bookend, rock bottom, whatever you want to call it. It was effective for Boozy. Now both men down, feeling the effects of it.
I'm not 100% positive, but I believe that is the first time Dollar's been unable to finish that combination.
I mean, these two know each other so well. If anybody was going to stop Dollar, it was going to be Boozy. Now Boozy trying to find some life in this match. And it's kind of odd to say that it's really been Dollar for most of this. Boozy was all talk in the beginning, but this match has been all Dollar.
I don't know if you've seen the look in Dollar's eyes. He's lost his mind right now. Dollar.
What is he looking for? A medicine ball? What is that?
I really hope he's not looking for a stapler. He is.
Oh, no, it's the fork. I thought Kai got rid of the fork. See, look, this is why you need to find Dollar too. Completely illegal, and Kai's doing his job by removing the fork from Dollar. You say he needs to get fined?
I mean, again, Kai didn't find the fork the first time. It shouldn't have been in the match. Oh! Glenn Kai.
Now Boozy giving Dollar a little bit of a receipt, throwing his shoulder into the post, and now both men with bum shoulders.
He's just starting to get momentum here. That's what he needed.
These two men certainly have no love lost for each other. I think this might go to the time limit draw just because they want to dish out so much pain to one another.
I mean, we're halfway there. You might be right.
Oh, and what is Boozy setting up for? Oh! The bigger you are, the harder you fall, and I've never seen Boozy fly like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the padding on the floor is not very thick.
Hey, Dollar, get away from here. Get away from me.
It is more meant to save your head than anything.
And now Dollar trying to eat the turnbuckle pad. This man is insane. Why do you allow him to still wrestle here, Stone? He is a safety hazard for every person on the GLWA roster.
I mean, so is everybody. This is professional wrestling.
No, not like Dollar. Dollar brings out force, endangers everything. Now look, is he going for the shoe?
Rush Jones literally throws grown men across the ring.
That's a legal wrestling maneuver. Dollar tries to stab people with foreign objects.
I mean, that could be legal in some matches.
It's not. What are you talking about,
It's
Stone?
completely legal in some matches. They people stab each other with things all the time.
And Boozy with a slap to Dollar. And again, Dollar's insane offense taking off one of Boozy's shoes. We'll see how effective and how much it slows down Boozy.
I mean, you better hope he get his toe stepped on. That's going to hurt.
Now Boozy sending Dollar off the ropes, going for that sky high.
Oh,
but again,
shoulder gave out.
I was going to say that shoulder that Dollar was working on, I called it earlier. I said Boozy wasn't going to be able to get him up, and we've seen what happened.
They're trying to hold it on here.
Second time, Dollar going for the crossface. And I'll give it to Dollar. This is smart. He knows it's going to be difficult to keep Boozy's shoulders down to the mat, so he's trying to get him to submit, perhaps maybe tap out. But you also have to question, oh wait, and Boozy just tapped.
Dollar just tapped, yeah.
The crowd not too happy with that one. And Dollar with the craziest victory, making Boozy tap out. I'm shocked.
Yeah, he's able to keep it out of the time limit, but yeah, I mean.
Wait, Boozy.
Hey, Whisker Biscuit! See, the problem is, you know what all these people know, is that Boozy got bigger balls than you. But the balls aren't for sale. You see, the Legos are also my weakness. But I know your weakness, Dollar. So I say, hey, Stone, you the man with the plan. I say, me and Dollar, do this one more time. Because the Boozy bus didn't even get started yet, baby. What do you say? I'm going to have to dig into my repertoire. Yeah. I'm taking my shoe off because I want my foot directly in Dollar's
I don't know, Stone, what do you say?
You know what? If he wants to run it back, I'll let him run it back.
It's interesting.
I didn't necessarily.
I think some of Dollar's craziness is now rubbing off on Boozy.
Next month. Hey, those are retro J's right there. They were born in your house, baby.
All right, next month, Boozy and Dollar again. I didn't see the low blow. Dollar, I mean.
Hey, if anybody's crazy enough to pull one over our eyes, it's Dollar. And like I said, I think a little bit of it's rubbing it off on Boozy because I don't know what that was in the ring, and I don't even know if I like that. Crowd, however, sure did, but we know this crowd is weird as BUZI is making his exit. Struggling from that supposed low blow from Dollar.
Well, that was interesting.
That was very interesting. However, whatever, Dollar came away with the victory, and we're running it back next month. We'll see if BUZI can even up the record between those two.
Drop Shop Clothing is your premier local automotive apparel company, and it is your one-stop shop for the automotive enthusiast in your life. Drop Shop Clothing is for mini truckers by mini truckers. Get your gear at our Facebook store right now.
What are you doing?
We need to have a talk. I, of all people, know what you're doing with this. Butcher, amazing. I know what you're doing. I get it. And I can't be a hypocrite about it. However, it's called a dark passenger for a reason. You're letting it out too much. If you keep letting it drive, soon it's going to be taking you to wherever it wants in its destination.
I understand your concern. What you don't understand is yours as a passenger. This used to be me.
Don't let it out, kid. I'll be seeing you around. KT.
And we'll be seeing you. Butcher.
The following contest is a frantic five-way match. It is scheduled for one fall. It is part of the Vendetta Eliminator Tournament, where the winner will move to the finals next month. And this match has a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, these mud-made from Toledo, Ohio, the all-pro boomer athlete, Trip.
Quick, like Trip Hudson.
And here comes Trip, trying to make a big splash here in Vendetta, been struggling as of late. As we continue with our next matchup in this Vendetta title eliminator tournament, and we're getting one step bigger. We went from a fatal four-way to a frantic five-way.
Yeah, frantic is going to be that. This is going to be quite frantic.
And Trip, he's trying to, some people are calling travel because Trip didn't dribble the basketball not one time during his entrance.
No. That was the most LeBron James thing I've ever seen in my life.
You don't watch sports, Stone. How would you know?
I watch a lot of sports. I've lost a lot of money in a lot of sports, so we don't talk about that.
Now Trip waits for his next opponent.
The next participant from Elkhart, Indiana, weighing in at 190 pounds, Boom Riley.
We seen his partner earlier. Here comes the other half of Goat and Joke. It is the Joke. Boone Riley. His partner wasn't successful earlier. Let's see if Boone has a different fate of luck.
What's up, Deloma? Let me hear you. Come on.
And the crowd behind Boone Riley here a little bit.
Boone Riley, in my opinion, the hype of the Goat Joke team.
I would have to agree with you there, and it's not often we agree, but I don't know. Somebody has to check Boone, because this man has a little bit too much energy, if you ask me.
I don't know where it comes from. He's just a ball of energy. The man just keeps going like an Energizer bunny.
I think he gets it from the bucket hat. I don't know. It could
bucket hat fills him some over.
I'll give it to him. It's a nice looking bucket hat. Oh, now Boone Riley looks like he's feeling himself. Yelling out straight up the signature tagline of Goat and Joke. Let's see who their next opponent is.
And the next participant from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 192 pounds, he is Primetime Thomas Hyde!
Primetime here, getting his debut here at GLWA.
Yes, he is.
He's got a fan base already.
I was about to say, this is probably the biggest reaction I've ever seen for a debuting superstar.
Thomas with the flashy jacket.
He calls himself Prime Time. I think that's pretty big talk for someone who hasn't proved anything yet, Stone.
Well, he's got a great chance tonight. And I tell you this much, as somebody who competed myself, when the crowd is behind you, you can do things that are unimaginable. Right now, based off this reaction alone, this is my pick for the night.
I think you have a little bit too much confidence in Primetime Thomas Heim. I'm going with Tripp. He's been on a bit of a losing streak, but he's been looking impressive. So I think Tripp is due for a victory.
Well, we haven't seen who else is in this match yet. I guess we'll find out the last two competitors.
And yet another GLWA debut in Nico De La Rosa, who arguably is getting just as big as a reaction as Thomas Heim did.
Yes, he is.
Have you ever seen anything like this,
I
Stone?
have not. Like two brand new debuts. And the crowd is loving both of these guys.
You might have to change your pick. If you don't, I definitely am. I'm going with Nico De La Rosa.
I'll let you take him. He's got some boos in the crowd. There's some people that aren't digging him.
That's because our hater, he calls himself a pretty boy. They're just mad they don't have the same looks as he does. Nico De La Rosa, I love the name, I love the energy. Oh, look at them boots, Stone. I bet you can afford them, even if you saved up 3 checks.
Listen, I'll tell you this much. The kid talks about he's as beautiful and he's as beautiful as his rose. Let's see if he's as delicate as one.
And let's see the final participant in this frantic 5-way. I can barely hear myself.
Wow.
And we're going from 2 cheerful reactions to the most hated superstar here in GLWA, the falsely accused bloodletter Kyle Shaddix. And I say falsely accused because, as we all know, he quote-unquote murdered Dollar, who is still alive. And I know I said I changed my pick to Nico, but I'm changing it one more time because I'm giving it to Kyle Shaddix.
I mean, that's smart. Kyle's a veteran. He's been here longer than all of these guys. Some of these guys just walked in the door. Hell, Nico and Thomas, who's my pick, are both wet behind the ears. This is their first match here in GLWA. But I got a feeling, man. I got a feeling in my gut, and if I'm wrong, I'll accept it. I'll eat my shorts. I think Thomas is winning this one.
Well, I think you better start preparing to eat your shorts, because Kyle Shaddix, he's looking mean. He's looking clean. And what's interesting about this I view Kyle as kind of the gatekeeper here in GLWA. 9 times out of 10, if you're making your debut, you're going up against that man, and usually it does not end well for that person.
But he is kind of the guy who sets the standard. He's the one that's been here some of the longest.
And Kyle Shaddix, he's in the middle of the ring, all men eyeing him down. Perhaps smart. And we're underway.
Fun fact here, first ever show in GLWA, Kyle Shaddix was on that card. I think right now, if I remember correctly, Kyle Shaddix and Jaden Quick are the 2 longest, are still active competitors here in GLWA. I mean, of course, you got H2, but he's not as active.
Now, not to mention, Kyle's also one half of the first ever GLWA Tag Team Champions, and oh! Tripp just took out Boone Riley. Oh! And the 2 debut superstars teaming up, getting a hell of a reaction. But only one can come out on top. And I don't know, the fans seem to be divided between these 2. Oh! And Primetime hitting the stankiest leg I've ever seen.
Now the question is, between these 2.
And I can't hear it. They're saying Nico, they're saying Thomas Hahn.
I'm hearing Prime and I'm hearing Nico. I'm also watching Tripp and Boone beat up Kyle on the outside.
Oh! And Thomas just went for a punch now. Nico going to the top. What's he got here? Oh!
Oh, beautiful arm drag there.
Oh, Nico feeling himself. What is
little wheelbarrow.
Oh!
Going into a roll-up.
I'm going to call that the daylight roll-up right there, Stone.
I like it. I like it, Dirt Sheet.
You're damn right you like it, Stone. Oh, but I didn't like that from Thomas. Trying to stop the momentum Nico was building.
He's feeling himself right now.
Oh my gosh, Thomas with a splash to Nico in the corner.
The speed of this young man.
Thomas yelling out, pow, whatever that means, with the stanky leg, followed with the leg drop. And this could be it. 1. Oh, and Tripp and Boone taking a break from jumping Kyle.
I would say this much, Thomas has got a lot of flair about him, and I like it.
I tell you what, the one thing I really don't like about him is his mustache. He looks weird. It doesn't fit him. And he's feeling that back suplex. Now Boone and Tripp continuing to work together. But you can only work together for so long in a frantic 5-way.
Yep, only one person can win.
Tripp just shot a ball, but I think it was an air ball. He went from traveling to airballing. Now Tripp's saying this is his time. These 2 men working together all match, now staring each other down.
Well, this has been good. Oh, meanwhile, Kyle on the outside, throwing Del Rose into the post. Now going over to Primetime, but Tripp and Boone throwing and exchanging blows to the inside. Who's going to get the higher up?
And when I tell you, calling this a frantic 5-way is the most accurate thing I've seen, this match has been nothing but Kyle Shaddix proving why he is the gatekeeper, going after the 2 freshest bloods here in GLWA. Boone Riley lining up Tripp, feeling himself. I think I might have to change my pick to Boone. I'm all over the place. I don't know who's going to win.
Listen, I'm going to need you to stop changing your mind. It's called a bet. You already locked it in at Kyle. You're not allowed to change it.
Hey, I never shook hands with anybody. Nothing set in stone.
I want to touch your hand if I had to.
Now Tripp fighting Riley back, sending him off the ropes. What is he going for? Oh! Uber athlete. Uber jumps from Tripp.
Tripp's got some hops.
Kick.
You going to choose Tripp now that he's up?
Oh no, I don't know, I might have to. Now Tripp is asking for the ball. Let's see if he travels again.
I'm pretty sure this is considered a foreign weapon. Kyle, you can't let him have that. Do I have to fine you again?
It's a fatal 5-way, Stone.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh,
he dunked on him!
Dunk.
He dunked on him!
But again, that's a travel. I gotta call it. He didn't dribble. Shouldn't count. Bulldog.
It was 2 steps is allowed.
1. Oh, and Kyle Shaddix breaking it up, not even letting it get to a 2. Now, it was also interesting, Kyle is a former Vendetta champion himself.
Trying to become the first ever 2-time Vendetta champion.
Oh, and Nico and Thomas Heim now fighting on the outside. Boom! Riley with the spear. What is going on? I can't keep up. Action on the inside, action on the outside.
That's your job. You got to keep up.
Who's going to come out on top?
Boone wasted too much time there. Should have gone for the pinfall. He's going to regret that later.
Now Boone knows he has to do more damage to keep Kyle Shaddix down. Some can argue say this is smart from Boone. And Nico and Thomas are just trading strikes back and forth. Oh, big boot. Oh, wait. Trip up to the top, meeting Boone.
What's going on here?
I don't like this position for either of these men. Now Kyle Shaddix, what is he eyeing up here? Are we looking at a tower too? Oh! I think I'd rather call that a tower of Boone because he took the most of that. Oh no, that was pretty ugly. I think Boone might be out for the rest of this one. Thomas making the break. And now here he comes. Kyle sending him out to the ropes. What does Kyle set him up for? Now he has Nico. Oh! Kyle!
Innovative offense there from Kyle.
Showing why he's the former Vendetta champion.
Hangman DDT here.
Oh!
Dropping
Heim right on his head. And Nico with the breakup. It's been a hell of a night for debuts.
This has been a hell of a match.
Now Kyle Shaddix throwing some mean rights to Nico De La Rosa, sending him off the ropes. Nico off the ropes!
Oh, beautiful crossbody!
1, 2, and I thought Nico was gonna win.
Only a near fall.
My first pick almost pinning my second pick. Kyle setting up for the Murder Rider. He hits it!
Oh, that's got to be it.
And I think Nico
he just
has
floated
been
Nico
murdered.
in half. That's got to be it.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Thomas is up. There's my pick.
And I was talking to the back. I believe he calls this the powerbomb. No,
and that's called the, that's a hurt.
And the bandana flies off of Kyle Shaddix. Oh, backslide from Thomas Hine. 1, 2, 3.
I told you. I told you.
And everybody goes crazy. You got lucky, Stone. He stole that one from Kyle.
Wow.
What a match. What a sneaky way to win. What a reaction to who won.
Beautiful. Beautiful match. Congratulations to Thomas. Congratulations to all 5 of these men. That has got to be one of the best matches I have seen on Vendetta since we had a Vendetta started. I mean, I'm not saying all time, because we've seen Jason Hott on Vendetta, but I'm telling you now.
Kyle asking for a mic.
What?
Kyle just quit. He's been pushed over the edge one too many times. Falsely accused of murder. Can never make these fans happy. They pushed him to quit.
Hey, getting her all red, big guy? Yeah, I just finished it, but you do realize Tone's gonna be mad if we call ourselves Mob Mentality, right?
Yeah. Did you see by where I put my signature? I scratched out MOB and put PMS?
Yeah, but is that really legally binding?
Yeah, 100%. It's a legal contract.
I guess you're the boss. I mean,
what are you so worried about?
What am I worried about? When you said that you were going to take care of it, I figured that, me and Tone would be in the match. We are the longest reigning GLWA champions of all time.
Right. 2 things. 1, they put me up against the wall. I had no choice to call an audible. Number 2, do you forget who the hell we are?
No, I know.
PMS is the greatest tag team. Yeah, Mob's great at GLWA. Don't get me wrong. I love you guys. And I was doing this for you. But we have been everywhere as PMS. We have taken titles everywhere as PMS.
You're right.
Hell, we started tag team wrestling. We are tag team wrestling. There was no thieves. There was no BMI in this area. There's no twist and flip. There was none of these guys until we showed up on the scene.
No, you're right. There was a lot of guys that started tag team wrestling when they saw us, and there's a lot of guys that traveled from a long way to
100%.
wrestle us. And
there shouldn't be any worry, dude. We got this.
But it's just been a long time since it's been that time of the month repetitively. I mean, we don't even have anything to wear.
I got that. Hold on, give me a second. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. So when we took on Twist and Flip, I took the liberty to get us a little something. Now I took inspiration from Mob, but I got us some fighting jerseys. Now it says a fight like hockey, right? Take a look at that new emblem. Look at how nice that looks. It's just a little keepsake of pounding those boys into the mat. But now we can wear it. Now we look like a team. Put that on. Put that on. Take a look. We got that nice logo on the front. Take a look. We got By God there and Sterling right here. Isn't that nice?
Really nice.
Yeah, see? Now we look like a team. We fight like a team. We can win like a team, bro.
No, you're right. You're right. I gotta stop being so worried about it because that is who we are. We are multi-time tag team champions. We are top guys. And on April 5th, in Coloma at WRESTLEVERSARY, we're coming to add another set of tag team titles to our waist.
Patreon exists because when creators are paid, they can create more amazing things. Things that inspire us, teach us, challenge us, things that make us laugh. Patreon is a membership platform that makes it really easy for creators to get paid. We're using the idea of patronage, which is actually a really old idea.
Exactly, Jack. If it weren't for patrons, we wouldn't have Romeo and Juliet or Mona Lisa. Mozart, Shakespeare, Da Vinci, they all had patrons, mostly aristocrats who paid them to create so they could enjoy their works and brag to their friends about how cool they are for supporting creators.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that, but better. Creators of every kind, podcasters, YouTubers, musicians, writers, allow their fans to become patrons or members. Patrons set a monthly subscription-style payment for the level of membership they want. Like for $5 a month, you get early access to content. $10 a month, extra videos. $20 a month, behind-the-scenes stuff. You name it. This provides creators with a sustainable income while retaining full creative control. And it allows fans to connect with them on a whole new level.
We have the flexibility to create without having to necessarily worry about how that's going to impact us financially. And that level of freedom is, I can't tell you how important that level of freedom is.
Thousands of creators and creative teams are using Patreon to run their business their way. They're doing what they love, and they're being paid to do it by the people who love their work most. So if you're a professional creator, start a page and give your fans the opportunity to become patrons. It could help you do the best work of your life.
Y'all Dobson ain't with Saucy Josh Morris, he ain't gonna be here, period. Now Lil Sauce, it's your big night. I know you excited, but don't get your hopes up. I'ma ship you in shape.
Got a little surprise. Josh Morris, that sauce looking grimy. Every time I look at you, you make my eyes sting. Is it the merch? Is trash gotta go? Or is it the fact you got a weird looking nose? I'm going all in, I'm betting it on black. I'm rolling with Dante, he gon' whip that ass.
I've accepted the fact that not anybody has Saucy Josh Morris's best interests at heart. Hell, I've even come to terms that everybody I love and cherish will inevitably leave me in the cold by myself at the end of this story. It happened with BoJack. It happened with Lil Sauce. Hell, it even happened with my great aunt Sally back at a Home Depot when I was 6. But Dobson? I thought you were an exception, man. For years and years, 3.5 to be exact, you and I rocked this ring inside and out, and you threw it all away for Lil Sauce? The dude who couldn't remember to tie his 30,000 shoelaces at the end of his tights before the match? Are you stupid? Dude, I want to be sad about this. Really, I do. But your big head buffooneries just piss me off. What you doing, Dobson? You throw all this sauce in the garbo for that little twerp? hope it was worth it. What an idiotic, piss-poor business decision on yo end, dog. Stick to the microphone, you phony dirtbag traitor. Lil Sauce, you think that fluke-ass W means a damn thing? Hell no! The only thing that you proved is you're just a 150-pound bag of bullshit baloney. I whipped your ass for over 10 minutes and you got a fluke victory at the very end. We not the same. You not like me, Lil Sauce, and it seems that this hollow victory has gotten to your head. And you suddenly walk in on the race for the case ladder match. Mr. Big Britches Lil Sauce over here. You don't realize that you're not ready for something like that. I know that, but you too dumb to realize it. With that being said, Gray, Scott Butt, Jaden Michael Quick, and Celtic Man with a beard number 3, just stay out of my way in that ladder match, dawg. I ain't gonna play no game. Saucy Josh Morris is on mission, and if y'all get in my line of vision, I will be smashing your knees backwards with a ladder. I'm done with this whole, oh, Saucy Josh Morris is on a downward trajectory. Shut up, Dirty Dan. I am on an upward trajectory. Not only in this company, but up that ladder. I'm the saucy OG, bro. I don't need nobody in my corner. I never have and never will. And there's not a dimwit, Birdbrain, or Dobson that can stop me from being your next Mr. Race for the Case at WRESTLEVERSARY 7.
I'ma wreck the plot, Magruder, I shot, then shoot it down. All these women calling nation stop. I'm Buddha Wham, I can see a yacht at the docks. My future, yeah.
The following contest is a singles match set for 1 fall. It is for your Vendetta Championship.
And as we get ready for our main event that was set up last month, Tone C versus the Vendetta champ, Big Jorge.
This is going to be Jorge's biggest test to date. 20 plus years of experience, one of the longest reigning tag team champions in GLWA history, and personally, a good friend of mine.
You know, if he's a friend of yours, Tone, that means he's probably sketchy. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm not worried for Jorge, because I put a parlay on him to win the Vendetta Championship. He won. And guess what? After he won, not only did he defend his title once, he did it twice in the same night.
And I'm not taking nothing away from Jorge. Nothing at all. Jorge is a hell of a champion, and it's continued to be a hell of a champion. And I guarantee this much, as time moves on, Jorge's gonna go far in this company. But tonight he's got to be able to defeat the man that last month pinned him 1, 2, 3.
Hey, lightning doesn't strike twice, Stone. Tone got lucky. And I'll say it here, like you said, Tone is one of the longest running tag team champions. I'll give it to him, but as you said, tag team champion. This is singles competition. Jorge has been excelling for well over a year now. Like I said, Tone got lucky. He's a pit bull. I'll give it to him. He's tough. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him. But when you're going against Jorge, your odds of losing.
This is how I can tell that you've never competed. Because once you beat a man, once you pin that man, 1, 2, 3, the only thing that replays in your head is what you did wrong. So right now, as much as Jorge's been on a roll, he's got to be in the back of his head thinking, what is it going to take? Am I going to be able to beat him this time? Can I fake my way out of this? Or is Tone C going to walk out of here collecting more gold in his career? I'm telling you right now, Tone C's my vote.
Well, I'll put my bet on Jorge one more time.
Your challenger from wherever pays the most. He is Tone C.
Jorge's the realest gangster I know.
And Tone C's about that life.
A gangster and a mob in a match against each other for the Vendetta Championship.
I'll tell you this much. When Tone first found out that this was an opportunity, he didn't care too much about the Vendetta Championship. But he learned that all he has to do is hold that belt to WRESTLEVERSARY, and he gets a chance to challenge for the top-notch championship. That's next month. All he has to do is win the belt.
And that's not going to happen.
That's a bigger paycheck.
Yeah, get your words together, Stone. Now,
Listen.
Jorge, look, you're still going to find Kai. He's taking the bandana from Jorge.
Well, that's good. At least you couldn't find a fort.
What does the bandana do?
You couldn't find a fort.
Kyle just wore a bandana in the last match. He didn't take it from Kyle.
Kyle didn't use his bandana to win his last 3 matches.
Oh, and this one's starting off hot and heavy. These two men definitely go. Oh, and Jorge instantly going for the eyes, breaking the eyes. Smart strategies from Jorge. And this is exactly why I have all the confidence that he's going to walk out. Hashtag and still.
I don't know. Tone C let him shake it off. Now right back on the attack.
And I don't know how much of this is going to be a wrestling match, more if it's going to be a fight.
Listen, Tone C fights with anger. So the more you anger him, the harder he's going to fight. So I don't think it's going to be a wrestling match at all. This will be a brawl.
You know, what's interesting to me, conspicuous of his absence, is Tyler By God Matthews. He was there to help out Steve Sterling Jr. Where is he at for Tone C? This is a big match for Tone C.
It is. And you got to think about what happened last month. Tone C out of here, drugged up, not able to come out here to sign the contract for the Tag Team Championship. Now, PMS is in that opportunity.
And I'm not sure if you just saw that, Stone, but Jorge using some championship smartness. He acted like he was going for a chop, and then he punched Tone right in the face. Now a headbutt from
I don't know if you saw that, but he went to grab him by the face and then he headbutted it.
Actually just called it if you were listening, Stone. Clean your ears out.
I am actually hard of hearing, sir. Oh!
Oh, and again, Jorge with smart tactics showing why he's the Vendetta champion.
Kyle able to send a warning to Jorge that is not going to be allowed.
And now Jorge just picking the bones of Tone C right now. Using the ropes as leverage to push down on Tone's skull, it looks like. And now Tone C is in a rough position. You were saying earlier, you think Jorge might be questioning himself, but he looks like he has all the confidence in the world. I don't think he's questioning anything.
I don't think confidence and questioning yourself have to do with each other. You can have confidence. It doesn't mean you don't question in the back of your mind, can you do this? Jorge's always going to be confident in himself. That's who he is.
And he knows he's going to get the job done. And as he goes to the middle row.
Well, he knew that last month and he lost.
What's he setting up for? Oh, again, look, psyching everybody out, not giving the people what they want. Oh, and a big back elbow, hidden blade like, taking down Tone C. Jorge for the cover. And a kick out at 1. I'll give it to Tone. That was pretty impressive. Jorge can't even believe it. And now it's just a ground and pound on Tone C. Jorge taking his time, perhaps enjoying this.
Jorge running his mouth at somebody in the crowd. He's got to be smart. You're giving Tone too much time to rebuild or regather his breath.
And I'm calling it right now. Jorge, well, not if, but when Jorge wins this match, he's going to go on to WRESTLEVERSARY and he's going to be our next top-notch champ.
Well, speaking of top-notch champs and Jorge, those two have had a storied past. If I remember correctly, you were able to break the ice on that, not the ice, you were able to break the news on the little brawl that happened back.
Yes, sir, and mind you, I was wrongfully fined for that. I'm trying to get you guys view and I was fined, and I bet you had something to do with it, Stone. How are you guys gonna get mad at me? Your wrestlers is the one who, got into the altercation. I was just doing my job, trying to let everybody know.
Well, I don't think that fine was for that, but we won't talk about that. Sometimes you get fined for things and you do things that are stupid.
But Tone now with a serious look. You can feel the tonal shift in this matchup. Tone just looking evil. Eating that chop from Jorge. Eating another one. Tone is, giving Jorge his own chop. Tone C having me stumble over my own words.
Tone C's firing up. He's starting to feel it. Big right hand.
This is where I'm getting a little questionable, a little worried.
Oh.
Come on, Jorge.
Oh, here comes that T-bone.
Oh, and big power from Tone C, sending Jorge almost head off the ring. Oh, thank God. I mean, I knew he was going to kick out. I wasn't worried.
You were so worried. You're sweating. You literally left a puddle on the desk.
I spilled my water earlier, Stone.
That's from your hands.
An interesting chant from the crowd, something I've never heard before.
Tone's about to go for the C note, but Jorge was able to revert over to counter out of it. Ducks the line. Oh, black hole slam. Black hole slam for Jorge.
One, two, still.
Not enough.
That was three.
That was two.
That was three.
That was two.
Kai, you need to find Kai for not knowing how to count.
I think you need to know that was a 2 count. Tone kicked out.
That was 3.
That was 1,
That was
2.
3. That was 3. Oh, and he's what? Hey, yeah. Like I said, that was 3. He's leaving. He's taking his belt. He knows he won.
No, that was a 2 count. The match isn't over, dummy.
If it wasn't over, it's definitely about to be over now. Jorge,
see, this is what I'm talking about. He has a question in the back of his mind because he can't beat Tone C. He's going to use a weapon.
It's not he knows the title can't change hands off disqualification.
That's what's not my point.
Oh,
he is low blow.
He went, he kicked him in the gut. It made it look
that was a low blow.
That was a gut check. And now look, power from Jorge. Emerald Fuchsia, the gangsta lean. 1, 2, and still your champ.
Wow. Jorge had to go south of the border there. The referee didn't see it.
I'm telling you, every time I bet on Jorge, I come up big. I was never worried. Tone losing this opportunity. He may have gotten the victory over Jorge last month, but look who's still champ. Now Jorge just staring down Tone C. He's not done. Looking to make a statement. Trying to show Tone that his victory last year was just a
come on, that's enough.
Oh, now. Again, I asked, where's Tyler Matthews? Oh, and Jorge with a big title shot to Tone C. And Jorge, proud of what he's done. I'm proud of him too. And what a big title defense. You said this was his toughest title defense, and he walks out still champ. That speaks a lot to Jorge and what he can do. And again, I don't think he's done.
That's enough.
Hey, perhaps that brawl with Dustin Mack has ignited something in Jorge. Trying to perhaps send a message to...
Come on, somebody get out here and stop this.
A could-be future opponent in Dustin. Like you said, if he holds on to that title till WRESTLEVERSARY, he gets a shot at the top. And another gangsta lean. That's twice. You gonna do something, Stone? Or are you gonna sit here and watch?
You keep acting like I'm gonna get physical every time somebody steps out of line.
You've been physical before. What's stopping you now?
You're gonna get fined again.
That'd be a wrongful fine, just how I was wrongfully fined before, Stone.
Listen, nothing I do is wrongfully. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on Vendetta. We will see you again. I'm B Stone, and this is Dirt Sheet Dan.
And thank you once again for welcoming us into your home, ladies and gentlemen. This Saturday, WRESTLEVERSARY 7 is going down. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want a little more Vendetta, get on over to Top Notch Physiques this Saturday at 6 p.m. for the Vendetta live taping. It is open to all VIP, ringside, and season pass holders. And we have 2 banger matches. You can scan that QR code to get your tickets now. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a rematch. Dollar and Fabuzio are going to run it back in a rematch, remix, whatever you want to call it. It's happening. And a fatal 4-way for the Vendetta Championship. It's KT Rogers, Ethan Blake, Damian Gray, and Primetime Thomas Heim to crown our new Vendetta champion. Because wait a minute.
Impressive stuff out there. Hey, I just want to be the first to let you know. You don't got a chance of taking this from me.
Get off me! I've had it with both of you! That's enough! Next month! 711!
Thank you, I'll do. All right? Come here. He said it. No. Come here. He said it. Next month. Okay. You're casting. You heard me. You got top-notch championship. It's not worth it. I'm not trading that. That's official.
Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, WRESTLEVERSARY 7 this Saturday, live from Top Notch Physiques. We have so many amazing matches. This is looking like it might be one of our greatest WRESTLEVERSARYs of all time. But before we get to the matches, we want to thank you to QZR Dobson for the use of his song Magruder, available now on Spotify and Apple Music and wherever you stream your music. But as you just saw, Big Jorge versus Dustin Mack for the Top Notch Championship. Big Jorge is using Option V, relinquishing the Vendetta Championship. We've got a triple threat tag team championship. It's Twist and Flip versus the Bruiser Mass Index as they defend their tag titles against Twist and Flip and the returning Pretty Marvelous and Striking. And it's the return, ladies and gentlemen, of the Erie Cup Invitational Battle Royal, who walks out with the trophy. A 6-man demolition derby car crash race for the case. It's Jaden Michael Quick, Jay Scott, Dante Xavier, Josh Morris, Celtic Nightmare, and Damian Gray, who will walk out with a guaranteed championship match. And Russ Jones and Timothy Savage are going to run it back from last month. Who will be the biggest dog in GLWA for the Women's Championship? Kenzie Black gets her rematch. Part 3 versus Chaos. Will it be the Gatekeeper or the Gate Crasher? Can Chaos retain? A triple threat match for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship. Our new champion, Silas Young, the last real man, defends the title against the former champion, Isaiah Moore, and the 2025 Ultimate Survivors Rumble match winner, Theo Storm. And ladies and gentlemen, it all goes down this Saturday. Sponsored by Puff Cannabis, Drop Shop Clothing, Top Notch Physiques, Slackers Family Fun Center, and Golden Eagle Tattoo. It goes down this Saturday. Scan your QR code to get your tickets now. Special start time, 6:30 p.m. VIP $20, ringside $15, general admission $10, digital live stream $10. Ladies and gentlemen, you will not want to miss WRESTLEVERSARY 7. It looks like it's going to be our biggest WRESTLEVERSARY of all time. Don't forget, special start time, 6:30. We only have 2 Vendetta matches. Do not miss WRESTLEVERSARY 7, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mickey Matthews. I will see you all this Saturday. Love you all. Good night.